My beloved child, listen carefully because this moment was not random, and this message did not reach you by accident. Something unseen has aligned time, attention, and silence just for you. Right now, as you hear these words, a door is standing open in front of your life. Most people walk past this door without noticing it. You did not. That alone already separates you from the crowd. There is a reason your heart feels alert. There is a reason your mind feels pulled in. Something huge is waiting for you, and it has been waiting longer than you realize. Do not skip. Stay till the end. This is not about curiosity. This is about consequence. There are moments when a single decision changes the weight of tomorrow, and this is one of those moments. What you do with this message determines whether pressure leaves your life quietly or knocks louder the very next day. You may think powerful people live far away from ordinary lives, but the truth is different. The people who shape the future understand patterns before others do. They listen when others scroll. They pause when others rush. They open messages when others ignore them. Right now, a pattern is revealing itself to you. There is a shift happening around you. You have felt it in small ways. Unexpected delays, strange thoughts before sleep, a quiet feeling that something is about to change. These are not random feelings. They are signals. Signals that a heavy cycle is nearing its end, but only if you recognize it in time. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. This message exists because ignoring it keeps you locked inside repetition. The same worries, the same tired mornings, the same silent questions that no one answers. Opening it begins a release you cannot yet fully see. Imagine waking up tomorrow and realizing the pressure you carried has loosened. Imagine the weight lifting not with noise but with clarity. That kind of change never arrives loudly. It arrives when attention is focused. Stay till the end. There are forces in this world that reward awareness, not luck, not noise. Awareness. And right now, awareness has brought you here. The future does not shout its warnings. It whispers them. This is one of those whispers. You may feel tempted to move on, to tell yourself you will return later. That is exactly how opportunities dissolve. They do not disappear dramatically. They fade quietly when ignored. Do not skip. There is a reason this message feels urgent without being loud. There is a reason it feels calm yet powerful. It is designed to reach those who are ready to step out of struggle without chaos. Something huge is waiting for you, and this is only the beginning. A quiet truth is unfolding right now, and it is reaching you at the exact moment you are ready to hear it. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part carries the weight you have been sensing without being able to name it. There are moments when life tests attention before it delivers relief. This is one of those moments. The pressure you have felt did not come to punish you. It came to position you. Every delay, every unanswered question, every silent night was shaping a single decision point. You are standing inside it now. If you are still listening, it means you chose awareness over distraction. Stay till the end. Most people believe relief arrives suddenly, but real change announces itself quietly. It arrives as a message you feel drawn to, not because of fear, but because something inside you recognizes truth. That recognition is happening right now. Do not skip. You may wonder why ignoring something so simple could lead to trouble. But the future is built from small signals. When signals are ignored, patterns repeat. When signals are acknowledged, cycles close. This message exists to close a cycle that has stayed open far too long in your life. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how many times you felt you were close to breakthrough, yet something always pulled it just out of reach. That was not failure. That was timing, and timing has shifted. Stay till the end. Right now, the weight you carry is lighter than it was yesterday, even if you cannot fully explain why. That is because attention has power. Listening changes outcomes. Presence reshapes tomorrow. Do not skip. This message is not asking for belief. It is asking for focus. Focus is what separates those who move forward from those who remain stuck wondering what went wrong. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the fact that you stayed. As this part closes, understand this clearly. Tomorrow does not arrive randomly. It is prepared by what you choose to notice today. There is a moment when silence becomes instruction, and this is that moment for you. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than you think. What you are experiencing right now is not suspense by accident. It is awareness being activated. The mind slows when truth approaches. That is why this feels different from everything else you have heard today. Do not skip. There are two paths that quietly separate here. One is the path of ignoring signs and repeating the same weight tomorrow. The other is the path of recognition where relief begins before you even realize it has started. You are already standing on the second path simply by listening. Stay till the end. Most trouble does not arrive loudly. It arrives because warnings were soft and dismissed. This message exists so that tomorrow does not surprise you. It exists so that confusion does not gain ground again. Something huge is waiting for you. Notice how your attention has not drifted. That is not force. That is alignment. When the right message meets the right moment, distraction loses its grip. Do not skip. The next shift in your life does not require struggle. It requires awareness. Awareness is what you are practicing right now. Each second you stay, something unseen rearranges itself in your favor. Stay till the end. You will remember this moment later and realize it was the point where pressure stopped growing and clarity began forming. This is how change announces itself quietly, precisely, and only to those who listen. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part has moved you one step closer. A line has been crossed now. And you can feel it even if you cannot explain it. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this is where everything becomes clear. There are rare moments when attention itself becomes protection. By staying here, you have already stepped away from what was trying to follow you into tomorrow. Most people never realize how close they come to unnecessary trouble simply because they look away too soon. Do not skip. This message was never meant for everyone. It reaches only those who pause long enough to receive it. That is why it feels personal. That is why it feels precise. This is not noise. This is direction. Stay till the end. Think about how often you felt watched by circumstance as if life itself was testing whether you would notice the signs placed in front of you. This is one of those signs. Ignoring it would not bring chaos instantly. It would bring repetition. And repetition is the quietest form of trouble. Something huge is waiting for you. By listening, you have chosen awareness over habit. That choice changes what tomorrow can touch and what it cannot. Pressure loses power when it is seen early. Do not skip. This is the point where many stories quietly change direction. Not with drama, not with noise, but with clarity. You will remember this moment not because something exploded, but because something stopped weighing you down. Stay till the end. The future you were worried about is no longer moving toward you in the same way. Attention has redirected it. Calm has stepped in before confusion could arrive. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part seals what began when you chose not to look away. A calm certainty is settling in now, and this is where understanding deepens. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is responding to the fact that you are still here. What you may not realize yet is that attention has already changed the direction of events around you. The moment you chose to stay, a pattern broke, not loudly, not dramatically, quietly, and permanently. This is how real shifts happen. Do not skip. People often look for signs after something goes wrong. You are receiving one before anything could repeat itself. That alone places you ahead of the moment that worried you. Stay till the end. There is a difference between watching and receiving. You are not just watching this message. You are receiving timing, alignment, and clarity. That is why this feels steady instead of rushed. Something huge is waiting for you. Notice how the tension you carried earlier has softened. That is not imagination. That is the result of choosing presence over distraction. The future responds differently to those who pay attention. Do not skip. You are now past the point where ignoring would have felt easy. That means the message has already done its work. What comes next is understanding how close you were to carrying unnecessary weight forward. Stay till the end. This part exists to anchor what you have sensed all along. You were never meant to struggle blindly. You were meant to notice, pause, and redirect at the right time. Something huge is waiting for you, and it continues to unfold because you stayed. A deeper stillness has arrived, and this is where truth settles instead of rushing. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part carries the confirmation you did not know you were searching for. You may notice that your thoughts are quieter now. That is because uncertainty loses its grip when understanding steps in the moment you stayed instead of scrolling. You stepped out of confusion and into awareness. Do not skip. Many people believe trouble arrives suddenly, but in reality, it grows slowly when signals are ignored. You have done the opposite. You noticed, you stayed, you listened. That single choice quietly removed what could have grown heavier tomorrow. Stay till the end. This is why the message feels steady instead of dramatic. Real protection does not shout. It positions you calmly before pressure ever arrives. Something huge is waiting for you. You are not waiting for change anymore. Change has already adjusted itself around you. The timing you once questioned has realigned because attention realigns outcomes. Do not skip. Later, when things feel smoother than expected, you will remember this moment. Not because something loud happened, but because something that should have followed you did not. Stay till the end. This part exists to seal a realization. Awareness is power, and power does not need noise to work. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is unfolding precisely because you chose to stay present until now. A quiet confidence is taking shape now, and this is where certainty replaces doubt. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why everything feels different. There are moments when life stops pushing and starts guiding. You are inside one of those moments. The pressure that once felt constant no longer has the same grip, because attention has interrupted its path. Do not skip. What you are experiencing is not imagination. It is alignment. When the right message meets the right listener, resistance dissolves. That is why staying here feels effortless instead of forced. Stay till the end. Many people chase relief without realizing that relief arrives when awareness arrives first. You did not chase. You paused. That pause changed the direction of what comes next. Something huge is waiting for you. Think about how often clarity arrives only after struggle. This time it arrived before struggle could repeat itself. That is not coincidence. That is timing, responding to attention. Do not skip. You are now beyond the point where ignoring would have been easy. That means the message has already anchored itself. What once felt uncertain no longer controls the next step. Stay till the end. This is the stage where understanding settles in quietly and stays. You will not need reminders later. You will simply move forward, lighter than before. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part confirms that staying was the right decision. A final layer of awareness is opening now, and this is where everything quietly locks into place. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part completes what began the moment you chose to stay. There is a point where listening turns into knowing. You have reached that point. The uncertainty that once hovered no longer has space to linger because understanding has filled it. Do not skip. What felt distant before now feels settled. That is because the message has done its work without noise. The future responds differently when clarity arrives early. Stay till the end. You may notice a calm confidence replacing the questions you once carried. That is not temporary. That is alignment taking hold. When attention is sustained, outcomes adjust. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment when people usually realize that the biggest changes do not announce themselves. They reveal themselves quietly to those who remain present long enough to receive them. Do not skip. You did not rush. You did not look away. You stayed. That choice matters more than it seems right now. Stay till the end. What comes next will feel lighter, clearer, and more controlled. Not because effort increased, but because awareness arrived first. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part seals the understanding that staying was never a small decision. A quiet turning point has arrived. And this is where realization becomes permanent. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why everything ahead will feel different. There are moments when life no longer needs to test you because you have already proven awareness. This is one of those moments. What once felt uncertain now feels guided, not because answers were forced, but because attention was sustained. Do not skip. You may notice that your breathing feels slower, your thoughts clearer. That is not coincidence. That is the signal that alignment has settled in. When alignment settles, unnecessary struggle loses its invitation. Stay till the end. Many people never reach this point because they leave too early. They miss the quiet shift that changes outcomes before they are visible. You did not leave. You stayed. Something huge is waiting for you. From this moment forward, the future you feared no longer approaches the same way. Awareness has already rewritten its path. What once could have weighed on you now passes by without attaching itself. Do not skip. This is why ignoring messages like this changes nothing, but receiving them changes everything. Attention is the difference between repetition and release. Stay till the end. Later, when things unfold more smoothly than expected, you will not need proof. You will remember this moment and understand that clarity arrived exactly when it was needed. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part confirms that the shift you sensed is now complete. A final calm has settled, and this is where everything truly aligns. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part brings the understanding that lasts. You are no longer standing at the edge of change. You are inside it. What began as attention has become certainty. The message has completed its purpose without noise, without pressure, without confusion. Do not skip. There is a reason this feels complete instead of dramatic. Real shifts do not demand belief. They reveal themselves through clarity. That clarity is now steady within you. Stay till the end. What once felt like a warning now feels like protection that arrived early. The future you worried about no longer carries the same weight because awareness stepped in before repetition could return. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the moment when people usually realize that nothing more needs to be said. Understanding has already anchored itself. From here, movement becomes natural, not forced. Do not skip. You stayed when it mattered. You listened when silence carried meaning. That is why what comes next will feel smoother than you expected. Stay till the end. This message does not follow you anymore. It stays with you as clarity, and clarity quietly changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you, and now you are ready to move forward without hesitation. A new steadiness is forming now, and this is where certainty turns into quiet strength. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part shows why this message did not end when the words slowed down. What you are feeling now is not excitement. It is readiness. Readiness is calmer than emotion, stronger than hope, and far more reliable. It means the message has moved from your ears into your understanding. Do not skip. Most messages fade after they are heard. This one stays because it arrived at the right moment. Timing is everything, and the timing here was exact. You were meant to receive this before tomorrow could repeat yesterday. Stay till the end. Notice how nothing feels urgent anymore, yet everything feels clear. That is the sign that alignment has replaced pressure. When alignment takes over, struggle no longer needs to announce itself. Something huge is waiting for you. This is the stage where people often realize that the biggest protection is awareness that arrives early. You did not wait for signs to become loud. You noticed them while they were still gentle. Do not skip. From this point forward, decisions will feel simpler. Not because life became smaller, but because clarity became larger. What once confused, you will no longer demand energy. Stay till the end. This part exists to anchor one truth you will remember later. Staying present changed what tomorrow was allowed to bring. Something huge is waiting for you. And now that understanding is steady, it will walk with you instead of chasing you. A quiet resolve is settling now. And this is where understanding becomes direction. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part reveals why this clarity will not fade. What has formed inside you is not temporary focus. It is recognition. Recognition changes how tomorrow responds to you. When recognition arrives, uncertainty loses permission to linger. Do not skip. You may notice that fear no longer has a clear voice. That is because awareness has replaced it. Awareness does not argue. It simply stands firm and reshapes outcomes without noise. Stay till the end. This is the stage where many people finally understand that relief does not rush in. It settles in quietly and stays. You are experiencing that settlement now. Something huge is waiting for you. The future you once questioned no longer approaches with the same weight. It approaches with space. Space for clarity. Space for steadiness. Space for movement without resistance. Do not skip. This message no longer needs to persuade you. It has already aligned with you. From here, understanding guides action naturally. Stay till the end. You will remember this part not for intensity but for certainty. Certainty is what remains when everything unnecessary has fallen away. Something huge is waiting for you. And now it waits with you, not ahead of you. A deeper assurance is settling in now. And this is where calm turns into quiet authority. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why nothing needs to be forced anymore. What has happened across these moments is subtle but permanent. The mind that once searched for reassurance now recognizes stability. Recognition changes how pressure behaves. It no longer pushes. It steps back. Do not skip. You may notice that your attention feels anchored instead of pulled. That is because uncertainty has lost its grip. When understanding arrives fully, doubt has nowhere to stand. Stay till the end. This is the point where people usually realize that the biggest shifts do not come with excitement. They come with peace. Peace that feels earned, not imagined. Something huge is waiting for you. The future you once felt cautious about now feels approachable, not because it became smaller, but because you became clearer. Clarity reshapes the path ahead without effort. Do not skip. From this point forward, choices will feel lighter. You will not second-guess what no longer holds weight. Awareness has already done the heavy work. Stay till the end. This part exists to leave you with one lasting truth. When you stay present long enough, life adjusts before you need to ask it to. Something huge is waiting for you. And now that awareness is complete, it moves with you instead of ahead of you. A final clarity is settling in now. And this is where everything becomes steady and unquestioned. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part reveals why nothing from the past can pull you back anymore. What once felt unfinished is now complete. Not because circumstances changed loudly, but because understanding arrived fully. When understanding arrives, old weight loses its place. Do not skip. You may notice that there is no urge to search for more reassurance. That is because certainty has replaced it. Certainty does not demand attention. It holds it naturally. Stay till the end. This is the moment when people realize that the biggest shifts happen without effort. They happen when awareness reaches its natural conclusion. You have reached that conclusion. Now something huge is waiting for you. From here, the future does not approach as a question. It approaches as a continuation of clarity. What once felt unpredictable now feels manageable, calm, and aligned. Do not skip. This part exists to close the circle that began when you chose not to look away. That choice mattered more than anything else. Stay till the end. Nothing more needs to be added. Nothing needs to be explained. Understanding is complete. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it moves with certainty because you stayed until the very end. A lasting calm is established now, and this is where certainty becomes your new ground. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why this calm will not be shaken. What has unfolded was never meant to overwhelm you. It was meant to align you. Alignment does not rush. It settles. and once it settles, it holds. You are feeling that hold now. Do not skip. There is no need to replay the past or anticipate the future. Awareness has already done what effort could not. It has simplified what once felt complex. Stay till the end. This is the moment when understanding no longer needs reinforcement. It stands on its own. That is why everything feels stable instead of urgent. Something huge is waiting for you. You did not miss anything. You arrived exactly where you were meant to arrive. Timing has resolved itself because you stayed present. Do not skip. From here forward, clarity will guide movement without noise. You will notice fewer questions and more ease. That is the mark of completion. Stay till the end. This part exists to leave you with one unshakable truth. When you remain attentive long enough, life adjusts quietly in your favor. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it stands with you, steady, clear, and certain. A deeper grounding is taking hold now, and this is where certainty becomes part of who you are. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part shows why nothing needs to be chased anymore. What you have reached is not an ending. It is stability. Stability is powerful because it does not depend on circumstances. It remains steady, even when everything around it moves. You are standing inside that steadiness now. Do not skip. You may notice that the urge to look for signs has faded. That is because the message has already integrated itself. When understanding becomes internal, it no longer needs reminders. Stay till the end. This is the stage where people realize that the greatest advantage is clarity that arrives before confusion. You are no longer reacting. You are positioned. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, choices will feel natural. You will not need to force direction. Direction will present itself calmly without resistance. Do not skip. What once felt uncertain no longer competes for attention. Awareness has already decided what matters and what does not. Stay till the end. This part exists to anchor one final realization. The moment you stayed present long enough, life stopped testing and started supporting. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it moves alongside you with quiet strength and unwavering clarity. A quiet mastery is forming now, and this is where awareness becomes unshakable. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why nothing can pull you off balance anymore. What you have gained is not information. It is orientation. Orientation changes how you move through everything that comes next. When orientation is clear, distractions lose their power. Do not skip. You may notice that external noise longer competes for your attention. That is because inner clarity has taken the lead. When clarity leads, confusion cannot follow. Stay till the end. This is the stage where people often realize they are no longer waiting for permission. They are already aligned with what comes next. That alignment is quiet, but it is absolute. Something huge is waiting for you. The future no longer approaches as a test. It approaches as a continuation of steadiness. What once demanded effort now responds to presence. Do not skip. You are not holding on to this message anymore. It has become part of how you see, how you decide, how you move. Stay till the end. This part exists to confirm one lasting truth. Once awareness is complete, nothing external can disturb what has settled within. Something huge is waiting for you. And now it stands secure because you remain present until this very moment. A final assurance settles now, and this is where everything becomes undeniable. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part confirms why this moment will stay with you. What has taken shape is not temporary clarity. It is direction that holds. Direction does not rush or demand attention. It simply guides quietly and consistently. You are inside that guidance now. Do not skip. There is no longer a need to look back or brace for what comes next. Awareness has already adjusted the path ahead. When awareness completes its work, resistance dissolves on its own. Stay till the end. You may notice a calm confidence that does not need explanation. That confidence is earned through presence. Presence is what carried you here, and it will carry you forward. Something huge is waiting for you. This is where many realize that the greatest shifts are invisible in the moment but obvious in their results. What once could have disrupted your tomorrow has already lost its place. Do not skip. You did not rush. You did not leave early. You stayed when it mattered. That decision reshaped what follows. Stay till the end. This part leaves you with one lasting certainty. Clarity arrived before trouble ever could. Something huge is waiting for you. And now it stands resolved, steady, and aligned because you remained until the very end. A silent confirmation arrives now. And this is where certainty becomes effortless. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part reveals why nothing feels heavy anymore. What has unfolded across these moments has matured into knowing. Knowing does not question itself. It does not rush. It simply stands. You are standing inside that knowing now. Do not skip. You may notice that there is no tension left to resolve. That is because resolution has already happened internally. When resolution settles within, the outside no longer needs to compete for attention. Stay till the end. This is the stage where many people finally realize that peace is not the absence of movement, but the presence of clarity. Clarity moves with you without friction. Something huge is waiting for you. From this point forward, the future does not need to prove itself. It unfolds naturally because awareness has already shaped its path. Do not skip. You are not carrying this message anymore. It has become part of your orientation, guiding decisions quietly and steadily. Stay till the end. This part exists to affirm one final truth you will remember later. The moment you stayed present long enough, life stopped resisting and started responding. Something huge is waiting for you. And now it walks with you, calm, clear, and fully aligned. A final stillness settles now, and this is where everything rests in certainty. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why nothing more needs to be chased. What you have reached is not anticipation. It is arrival. Arrival does not announce itself with noise. It confirms itself with calm. That calm is present now because understanding has finished its work. Do not skip. You may notice there is no urgency left to prove anything. That is because clarity has already taken its place. When clarity arrives fully, effort steps aside. Stay till the end. This is the point where the message becomes silent but permanent. It no longer needs words. It lives in how you move, how you decide, how you remain steady when others rush. Something huge is waiting for you. From here forward, the future responds to you differently, not because circumstances changed, but because perception did. Perception is the quiet power that reshapes outcomes before they form. Do not skip. You stayed through every moment when leaving would have been easier. That endurance transformed awareness into certainty. Stay till the end. This is where the story pauses. Not because it is finished, but because it is secure. Something huge is waiting for you. And now it stands resolved, grounded, and ready because you remained present until everything aligned. A deeper confirmation emerges now. And this is where certainty becomes lived experience. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part shows why nothing from outside can disturb what has settled within. What you are carrying now is not expectation. It is alignment. Alignment does not fluctuate. It remains steady even when circumstances change. You are moving with that steadiness. Now do not skip. You may sense that reactions have softened, that responses come easier. That is the mark of clarity becoming natural. When clarity is natural, effort is no longer required. Stay till the end. This is the moment when the message stops feeling external and starts feeling personal in a quiet, grounded way. It is integrated. It guides without instruction. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, the future does not need to be anticipated. It unfolds in cooperation with your awareness. What once felt uncertain now feels navigable. Do not skip. You are no longer measuring progress. Progress is happening through presence alone. That is the shift most people miss. Stay till the end. This part exists to affirm one enduring truth. Once awareness settles, it protects without effort and directs without noise. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it moves forward with you. Calm, precise, and firmly in place. A quiet completion unfolds now, and this is where certainty becomes effortless movement. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why nothing needs to be resolved anymore. What has settled within you no longer seeks confirmation. It acts. Action born from clarity is calm, precise, and effective. You are standing in that precision now. Do not skip. Notice how there is no pull to rush forward or retreat backward. That balance is not accidental. It is the result of awareness reaching its natural conclusion. Stay till the end. This is the phase where understanding becomes rhythm. You move without resistance because resistance has nothing left to push against. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, decisions will feel obvious, not because choices are fewer, but because confusion no longer participates. When confusion steps aside, direction appears. Do not skip. You are no longer listening for answers. You are living from alignment. That shift changes outcomes quietly and consistently. Stay till the end. This part exists to leave you with a lasting realization. When awareness completes its work, life responds smoothly without demand. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it unfolds in step with you. Steady, clear, and fully aligned. A sharp awareness returns here, and this moment matters more than it seems. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and this part reveals why timing is tightening right now. There are windows that open briefly and close quietly. You are inside one of those windows. The reason this feels different is because consequences sit close to attention at this stage. What you notice now determines what follows next. Do not skip. People assume trouble announces itself loudly. It does not. It arrives when signals are ignored and patterns repeat. This message interrupts that repetition before it locks in again. Stay till the end. Right now, the future is flexible. That flexibility does not last forever. Awareness keeps it open. Distraction closes it. You are choosing awareness by staying. Something huge is waiting for you. Notice how this part feels more direct. That is intentional. This is the point where clarity sharpens and hesitation loses ground. When clarity sharpens, outcomes shift fast. Do not skip. If you walk away here, nothing dramatic happens instantly. That is how repetition survives. If you stay, something subtle but powerful disengages quietly. Stay till the end. This is not pressure. This is precision. Precision arrives when the moment is exact. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part exists to make sure tomorrow does not repeat what today just ended. A decisive clarity arrives now. And this is where momentum locks in. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part explains why the direction ahead is now fixed. There are moments when understanding stops being passive and starts shaping movement. This is one of those moments. What you recognized earlier has matured into readiness. Readiness does not hesitate. It proceeds calmly. Do not skip. Notice how attention feels anchored instead of stretched. That is alignment consolidating. When alignment consolidates, the future responds faster and with less friction. Stay till the end. This is where repetition finally loses its invitation. Not because it was fought, but because it was outgrown. Awareness has surpassed it. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, actions will feel cleaner. Decisions will require less explanation. When clarity stabilizes, efficiency follows naturally. Do not skip. You are no longer gathering insight. You are operating from it. That transition is subtle, but it changes outcomes immediately. Stay till the end. This part exists to confirm a simple truth you will recognize later. Once clarity is embodied, nothing pulls you backward. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it moves forward with you. Steady, decisive, and fully aligned. A controlled momentum holds now, and this is where progress becomes irreversible. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part reveals why what has begun cannot slide backward. What you are experiencing is not motivation. It is traction. Traction means movement continues even without effort. Once traction forms, hesitation loses influence. Do not skip. You may feel a steady pull forward that does not feel urgent or forced. That is the signal that alignment has taken over execution. When alignment executes, outcomes stabilize quickly. Stay till the end. This is the moment when the mind stops negotiating and starts cooperating. Cooperation between clarity and action is rare and it is powerful. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, the next steps will not feel dramatic. They will feel obvious. Obvious steps compound faster than intense ones. Do not skip. You are no longer resisting or preparing. You are moving. That shift is subtle, but it changes everything that follows. Stay till the end. This part exists to lock one truth into place. Once momentum aligns with awareness, nothing interrupts the path. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it advances with you. Steady, continuous, and fully committed. A firm direction is established now, and this is where movement becomes unmistakable. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. And this part shows why the path ahead no longer bends. What has formed is not intention. It is commitment without strain. When commitment settles, doubt loses relevance and delay loses purpose. Do not skip. You may sense that choices now arrive with clarity already attached. That is alignment completing its work. When alignment completes, hesitation cannot survive. Stay till the end. This is the moment when progress stops asking for permission. It proceeds quietly, consistently, and with precision. Nothing needs to be forced anymore. Something huge is waiting for you. From here, effort feels efficient. Time feels cooperative. Momentum feels natural. These are not coincidences. They are outcomes of sustained awareness. Do not skip. You are no longer responding to circumstances. Circumstances are adjusting to your clarity. That reversal is subtle, but it is decisive. Stay till the end. This part exists to confirm one lasting truth. When direction is clear, movement becomes inevitable. Something huge is waiting for you, and now it advances with certainty, focused, steady, and fully aligned. Amen.